I've appeared out of nowhere. Let's see if I just would. Okay, yes. I should probably just say hello. It is I. We're going to play some more WuWa. Let's see if this works. No, still not working. Damn it! I thought I fiddled with it a little bit before I started stream, but I guess not. It's just going to have to be window captured. Do I have anything important behind that? Don't think so. Okay. Oh, nothing like a brisk run around out in the rain, right? I just went to the mailbox, which is all the way at the end of our driveway. It's not that far, but, you know, ran there and back because it literally started raining. And then it was pouring for like a moment there. Oh, I just pulled in front of a bear.
Don't worry.
Ow, ow. Terrible, terrible gameplay. Already like getting slaughtered by a bear. Whee.
Let the winds roar.
Are we mortal while we're doing that?
Don't worry.
Oh.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me
Jump back in. Oh, free bear absorbed. So after yesterday, I literally just left the base and I kind of explored in this direction a little bit. Yeah, I found like a special boss over there, which is like level 40. I was like, yep, okay, that kicked my ass. And I did do a little bit of this down here. It's like, was it worst version of domains? I've only got like, was it EXP for the weapons and XP for characters unlocked. I think you get money from that one too. It's like 3 choices. It's not bad, not bad. But I had nothing else to spend my my daily daily resource on, so I was like, well, I might as well get that out of the way, and then had to go do some other stuff. Well, that was after I came back, I should say. I left it like on for about an hour or something. So I had to go do something urgently. Being, well, I wouldn't say yelled at, but I was being like told, like, help, come help, I need help now. Oh, who needs these flowers? Flowers, butterflies, butterflowers. I don't know how to get the ones that are over there though. Which is odd. Is it just a visual thing? Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, there's like a whole bunch of thorns there, but I don't know how to get rid of those thorns. The game hasn't told me how to do that. Excuse me. So, I did watch a little bit of anime this morning before I started. The Seventh Prince. It's pretty cool. I really like that one because I've read the manga before it became an anime. So I'm like a bit too far ahead already, but it's cool seeing everything animated. They did like a very interesting sequence in today's episode where it was like a 3D chase sequence. I was really not expecting it. But it was pretty good. Or should I say, really good? Because it didn't really detract from the show in any way. It was just like a cool little sequence where Lloyd was in his like barrier flying around at top speed and they were doing some fancy flying maneuvers while dodging and absorbing hits from a certain someone. I don't want to say unless you haven't, because it's like, what, episode 7 and if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's like watching One Punch, except with magic. It's like instead of one punch, it's like one chant. Except it doesn't even need to chant, really. Does he? No, actually, I think he does chant a little bit.
Speeding up.
Because he goes on about his multi-chanting sort of thing with Grim.
Speeding up.
It's pretty... Ooh. Excuse me.
Precipitant.
That's pretty early in the show, you find it out, so it's not really much of a spoil.
Tempest.
Kind of is like a little bit in the first episode, but I mean, it's the first episode.
Speeding up.
I really don't know how to dodge whatever he does there. Is it just a buff attack that he's doing?
Swift and resolute.
And I'm talking instead of thinking about gameplay. At least I didn't die. I didn't get hit too much. Of course I'm not gonna die. Yet. These are only the easy enemies.
Heads up.
Wow. There we go. Jeez. Should have just done that. It's much easier just to aim manually. And there's a bit of a, like, if you look, I'm moving my mouse really slow and it's just like sticky as heck. Apparently there's a way to fix that. You have to open some ini files and change a few settings. I could do that, but I'm not sure how much some of the people who were talking about it are just full of shite and just bullshitting you, so that you can modify your files, and then it's like, haha, you've been caught modifying your files, you're now banned. Or something like that. I don't think it should. It's only an ini file, because like it's really just a config file for your settings. So what you've already got. So like mouse sensitivity and all that, so shit should be fine. But you never know. As long as you're not like outright removing attributes, it should be fine. It's like some mouse acceleration thing you can turn off. That should help. Because it sucks. I hate it. It was the same like in Genshin as well. But if you like make like a bigger movement, it's not much of a problem. At least you can aim. Like honestly, you can't aim like this in Genshin really. It's just a bit really stiff in Genshin. Oh boy, talking about Genshin again. Why can't we stop? Stop comparing it. Oh, I haven't replayed it in ages. I have no interest to really play it again. The weight block is placed near the pressure table. After the utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to grab the weight block. Okay. We don't have that. That would probably be why we couldn't move that other bit either. Can I still get this though? If I be real cheeky? Let me jump on it there. Yeah, we can get that at least. Do. Mushroom head. A zigzag. See, there's a bunch of them around. Excuse me. It's going to happen a lot because I can't mute myself. Hang on. I'll mute myself when I have to do that though. Big sniff. Yeah. The big sniff. Oh yeah, I did that. It's just a little trial thing, try out the characters. This guy seems pretty strong. I don't know why he uses a sword, to be honest, because he uses a spear like in 70% of his combos. 80%. Or actually, no, he fully uses a spear in his old state, so bit weird. But she seems pretty cool. I liked her, but she does consume her own health, just like a sword version of Utao. Oh no, I'm comparing it again. Stop, bad. All the stuff I have to unlock. Oh, free goodies. Love it. In case that sounded like I was like, oh no, I've got so much to do. The explosive charge triggers a violent explosion if stimulated. After the utility is done, you can use the levitate. Ah! Yep, vines. That's exactly what I needed. Story, it is then. I know I could just teleport there, but I'm like, F that. I'm just gonna walk there. Pick up more resources. Do anything I missed on the way, like that little chest thing. But there's a big lizard down there. Eliza?
Think you can catch up?
Alara. I need some help.
Sucks to be you.
Nobody knows that that's wrong.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Smack with your strong arm.
Let me be your blade.
And you got to be pretty quick on the intro attack for this chick right here. There's been a couple of times where I clicked it a little bit too slow, and I just did a standard plunging attack. The standard plunging attack's still pretty good, but you know, you miss your intro attack completely. There definitely seems to be some sort of triggers for like her jumping into the air. I thought it was like maybe combo based, like if you hit certain combo she'll do it, but it just seems to be, I don't know, I haven't tested it enough. But from what like I've seen so far, it just seems to be you just have to hit them. Hit an enemy and you'll eventually go up in there. Hey look, allies, let me help you friends. What if I just keep left clicking? Okay, it's definitely tied to your charge attack in some way. Heavy attack. Heavy attack, charge, heavy. Heavy charge. Oh, it needs the levitator. I should probably just stop exploring too much.
Speeding up.
Oh, yes, get those mints, people. The WuWa mint picker. Oh god. Such riveting gameplay. I feel like I'm gonna. Oh. That was a mistake. Oh, I didn't get hit, but still.
Oh, bring it on.
Ow. How dare you? Evil plant. Where are you shooting?
Watch and learn.
Oh. Never mind. I died so quick.
Please have some
Excuse me.
time.
I did turn auto target off. I wonder if that was why I was shooting at nothing. Might turn it back on. Settings. Because I was seeing if this was affecting aim and whatnot in a negative way. Because I had some really weird camera issue where like I was fighting an enemy like this right in front of me, but my camera was locked this way, and I tried to turn it and it just kept snapping that way. I was like, what the flip? What's doing that? Is that like the camera's auto lock doing that? So I tried to turn it off, which was that just there. It didn't make a difference, so All it's done is it made it harder to hit things. I mean, it's good to have it on because it requires a bit of fine tuning. Maybe it would be better if you were playing this with a controller. I didn't try that. Oh. No. I'm falling slowly. Those are pretty fun. Too bad I don't see many of them outside of town and whatnot. I should do just like 2 of these, just so I've got some resource regenerating. And then we can go to do the story stuff. Probably I just want character XP more than anything. Don't really care about weapon XP too much at the moment. We get like what? So many 3-star rubbish things from the Guster Pool at the moment. It's probably fine for resource management. Your current team is lower than recommended. Oh, I did do some pulls. I just got the 5-star selector because I did it the other way first. What you call it? I got here Encore from the guaranteed 5-star from the novice banner, and then I had that ticket thing to choose, and I just chose Calcaro because he's got a cool name that I can actually pronounce. And he's also uses a greatsword, and I like greatswords. Very good. Anyway, I actually haven't tried this team. They're all level 1. We're gonna get slaughtered. Who cares? I don't think I even gave them any. No, I didn't. So we just got nothing. No echoes. Attacks only. Ooh, cool music there. Ow, stop shooting me.
Saw that coming.
Ow. And he's pretty slow, but that's okay. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. What's happening?
Fury boils.
Yeah, this guy, I kind of know how he played from the...
As you wish.
Here we go. You shoot me, I shoot you.
Hey, over here.
I thought it had something to do with dashing through some sort of mist thing.
Target confirmed. Sever. Stay calm.
Ooh, what's this up? Man, all of the nuances of like what they call the skills and whatnot makes it really difficult to read at the moment. I mean, you get used to it, I'm assuming, as you like play the game and you know, kind of figure out what each one actually is. But at the moment, it's like what resonance skill, some flux capacitor, whatever the heck. Like which one is passives? Which one? Right, maybe exit that. We'll probably spend more than that, but I get one with the other team as well. Just because that one doesn't have any echoes on it, so no healing. Oh, heals. Like, actually, does he fully heal after the fact? After you do a domain? That would be nice. But I doubt it. Yeah, look, I don't have full health here, so... No is the answer.
The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Stop. In the name of my fist.
patience.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Shake the shake.
Is it like after a full combo, then you do a charge attack? Oh, it is. Maybe? No, now it didn't do it. Okay. I don't know. What decides when you go flying into the air? Heal me, my little bug thing. Okay, that's enough of that. There should be enough resources eaten to slowly regenerate, and then I can worry about it later after stream. Goodness, it's been 30 minutes already. Do the story, damn it. Because it's the only time I'm going to actually be able to do do the main story on stream. I don't want to like do too much off stream. Just like the extra stuff that you don't have to worry about. At least until we get to some more interesting content and you can start doing some boss runs and whatnot. Don't know if we'll do anything like, oh, no hit runs or whatever. Maybe, who knows. Depends how much I get into it. Reverb. Damn it, my nose again. Inquire to my desire to set everything on fire.
Intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call.
I thought that was funny. It was like, oh, should we go ask someone who actually knows what they're doing? He's like, no, hang on, I can do it.
You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortivy's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? Amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortivy needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Hokey pokey. Is it later now? Oops, sorry. I just started swinging my sword at them. Wait, how do I first swing? Oh wow. Okay. I'm not even using the sword. I'm slapping them with the sheath. And then I pull it out of the sheath the second hit. Hey, you see that? What's that little icon? Eh. That's just their little prompt for when you can do the little palm strike.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking.
I hope our MC in this game isn't as
Workshop?
useless
That hellish place?
later on. Yep, I'm making another Genshin comparison. Traveler's useless, we all know it. The only one that was good was Dendro, and then once you got like some Dendro characters, then he became useless.
Stop sweet talking me. I get it.
It's just sad. It's like, why is he a 5-star character? He's flipping not even a 4-star character most of the time.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to
But
the
we'll see.
sundial.
Maybe once he gets one of the newer elements, all the elements, maybe he'll just become the avatar and you can use everything at once. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be like a really cool way to kind of end it.
It's a mortise and tenon based puzzle box.
Give you the
Missing component
ability
in
to
the
use
middle
everything at
needs
once.
to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same
But
time.
I'm probably not going to touch it until, I don't know, they get to the ice area or something, and then I can go through the fire area or whatever. I think they got like a big patch at the moment.
Considering its entire structure, this component
Haven't
has
even
an
paid attention.
automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in
To
January's
Genshin, I mean, not
workshop.
this. I was
I've
listening to it.
already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Let's go. No further description required. Oh my goodness, we had to go so far around the
I
corner.
mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifee's description.
You forgot to say the rest of the sentence.
Though it is
Go.
a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
It's okay, we just rummage through everything. Oh, what's this? Poke it. Touch it. Something sharp about to slide.
Rover?
Wow.
Please don't touch that. It's danger.
Some sort of blood-stealing mechanism.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need.
You don't say Yang Yang. Could be this box.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifee.
The weapon designs for the well, it's a broadsword, not a great sword. It's pretty cool in this one.
Rover,
Usually it's like vastly bigger. If we look at how Genshin's design went for it, it's more realistically broadsword sized. I
Mr. Mortifee,
would say even our regular
we
sword is still
found the
pretty long.
parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Oh, I can hear the thunder outside. Oh no, my eyeball. It's been assaulted by sleep.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it.
Excuse me. Look at the shadow going across here.
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle
soft.
fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
And what is this phenomenon?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament.
What the heck is a
including
lemon?
The formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhenzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
So really, she's giving us all these items for a history lesson?
Mr. Mortifi?
Interesting. I don't want to do.
The missing
I
pointer
don't want to
has been
do study.
installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
But I don't know what sheet symbol means. I don't read it. Oh, it doesn't look like it's Korean or Mandarin or whatever.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's
What?
an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Oh no, you already get flip, sorry.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
And a little bit of a rough sleep, so not helpful. It's making me yawn. Sundial. Investigate.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Way? No way. Is that Darway?
Maoudamashii. Wait, Rover, it's here.
Which one? This one? June 16 at 3 p.m. Words.
There are 2 photos here.
Or this one. Year way of AL. First resonated.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Ooh. The one we absorbed through the palm of our hand. Like Lloyd would. Using Grim as his mouth on his hand. Because why not?
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality.
Yeah, the music for this area
But her
gives me a
policies
very
have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office.
Tiaria feel for some reason.
Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate. But rumors are just that, rumors.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far.
Oh, we
Our
have
clues
voice.
point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead
Wait.
to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow.
No, she's just damn lazy.
The initial clues may simply be a test to...
I honestly...
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens.
I feel like storytelling should be like more immersive and keep the player involved. It's if you just like dump in like a book on their head sort of thing, it seems like it's very hard for the player to like actually want to pay attention.
What would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
Like, I think this is just too much.
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
Don't get me wrong, gameplay is probably more than enough to back up. And I'm sure the story is not bad or anything. But like, what's it? Genshin? I think Genshin did the same. Just so much flippant story that just seems unnecessary. It's like you got to explain everything down to the little finest detail. I mean, at the same time, I was saying like, oh, what are you talking about? What is this event you were thinking? But it's like, you know, important story elements that, you know, you can talk about. I don't know, that just seems kind of nonsensical. Who cares? Magistrate was lazy.
I'm back.
He decided just to give us a bunch of tokens so we could go run around like a headless chicken when we literally don't know anything. Someone will yell at me for that, but whatever. Feeding his pride. Actually, I feel really old after just like going through all of that.
We made some progress in investigating the tokens too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well,
I mean, the story was
climbed a tree,
pretty interesting
and
up
when it slowed
until
down, it landed on Uncle
that
Chumpy's
point.
head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by. So I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to investigate the tokens? Alright,
No.
I still owe you a meal.
Throw them on the ground. I don't want them.
Markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Sanhua has
Talk about
approved for me.
hospitality.
Uh-oh. Excuse me.
Alright, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Sanhua. Who are these strange people? And then Sanhua. The Watcher, watching the Watchers. And then the moon is behind her watching sunlight. Okay. A guardian sword. You can change the time in your terminal. Oh, is that using the mighty power of the sundial? Go to the specified time. Tomorrow. I'm just gonna sleep on the street. Oh no, I'm gonna... Goodness, my nose. Take a sip of that before just explode again. Yay. What's this over there? Backpack. We have a blue sword. The Guardian Sword. Increases resistance skill damage by 12%. Attack 24, HP percent. Heck no. Isn't it? Here we go. What's my sword at the moment? The Originite Type 2. Gives me attack boost, which is better than HP. Though it does increase resonance damage, so maybe if our ult did like a lot of damage, I'd use it. Excuse me. Auto equip. The Big Bear. Summon this bear to perform continuous claw strikes, dealing physical damage. Provides energy regen and attack. It's probably pretty good. Hey, we've got a... Excuse me again. What damage is that? I don't know what the two swords mean. Is that Havoc? Is that the Havoc one? I think it might be. Because that's Fusion is the fire one, and then that's Havoc. Be alright. There's so much of this, I'm just like, what? Freezing damage. Oh, 2 out of 2. One using basic attack or heavy attack, glacier damage increases. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it. Not even worry about it too much, as long as we've got like one echo. We will get to it when we need to start min-maxing and require more damage and whatnot. Because at the moment, it's pretty easy. Though I am still concerned about the lack of music going on and off all the time.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
She loves her spice. I'm sorry, it's just funny.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
I could just imagine she was like kicking her feet up and down as her food was arriving. Like, oh boy, the spicy noodles. For me,
looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her
I'm not good at spice, even though I like it.
No, wait.
If it's too spicy, then it's just like, oh, yep, can't eat it.
We could use you as bait to lure her out.
Because it
We can tie you up at the academy.
sets my stomach on fire.
And with just a few touches
And then it
of
sets
rope,
my
I bet
bowels on
every
fire.
researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Let's look into the
Bijur
leaf.
said
Sounds
the leaf
interesting.
bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field.
What if we eat it?
Then we must leave the city to
Do we gain
pursue
its
this
knowledge
lead.
from eating the leaf, and then we can just enter our inner world? in a universe or whatever it was, like we did earlier. My body aches
That's
for
the
better.
spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change. Whoa, she's fast. She's furious. She's
Okay,
a
that
cheating
was
killing machine.
pretty cool.
Oh, please stop.
Too bad,
it,
like,
you
our character
two.
didn't actually voice it though.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a
Well,
doubt.
technically, Trisha's coming with us anyway. Trisha. Trisha? Off we go. We flight.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items.
I'm
Our
falling.
echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
It's okay, I already harassed him. Select Yang Yang. Level up. Auto select the no. I don't want it. Clear. She's gonna eat all 31 of my greens. Disgusting. We don't need it. Don't need no levels yet.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
Surely it's that
should
dog
be
that's
the
rolling
Bloodline
around.
Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
Isn't Trisha already gone? Why are you speaking to her like she's here? Hello, goodbye.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came
Medium
back.
energy cores. Hold on. What's this? Backpack cane. Ah, books. Oh, we can reread that, so I can actually read that later because it did have some interesting bits in it. But I just looked at the bits that we needed for the quest. What's this? Supply crate. Ooh. Is there a way to look at them before I choose? Is there like a database? Database? No, that's data bank, not database. Gallery? See news, main story? No. Guess not. Oh, what happened? Why is my screen gone black? Oh, there we go. It scared me for a moment. Oh, hello.
If you're heading to the Norfall Barren, that
Tinny
place is now off limits.
Tenabri? Hope I pronounced it right.
What is your business, young lady?
Be waiting
It's
to
my
chat for
third
10
shift, and
minutes.
you're still
Oof.
here.
Yeah, I still haven't fiddled much with my Twitch chat
The
settings.
soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again.
I think was it YouTube's one is pretty easy. It's just like literally I think if you've subbed
I'm
then
a resonator and a trained
it just allows you to do it.
artist. I can handle myself.
I actually
Please,
forgotten to do that
I
for
need to look
for Twitch.
someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Oh, this is what's her name? Jingxi
Be that as it may,
from the
I
banner?
cannot let you, given the current circumstances.
Or the standard banner?
My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
Found everything
Are
so
things
much there's nothing to
really
do.
that bad on the
You
front
mad
lines?
lad.
That's why
I pretty
you must
much
stay
only
vigilant.
started it yesterday,
with their lives.
and I only played it for like 3 hours really. So I'm just picking up from where I left off. So I've got like so much stuff to do still.
Dangerous as it is,
So I did start it late compared to most people.
including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
But yeah, I did look at the map though, so it didn't seem like it's like
Thank
that
you,
big.
But I have already asked the patrol station for
As
help
what,
and
when,
tried every method I could think of.
When
Please
Genshin
let me
came
through.
out, we
I
had like
promised
2
him,
full
so I've gotta
areas,
give it my all.
pretty much. Mondstadt and then Geo area. I've forgotten what it's called already for some reason.
I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about
100
5
plus
miles?
hours. Sheesh.
Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
This is pre-season though. Is it?
Listen.
Oh well, that
Nobody
I
knows when
didn't
the
even
soldiers will
realize.
return, and even if they do,
So it's
you
kind
might
of
not find the one
technically
you
still semi-early access or something.
it's a dangerous road
Real stuff
ahead if you
begins
wanna
on
reach the front
22nd
lines,
next
and
month.
You don't even have an access
Ooh.
pass.
Good to know. It means I've got plenty of time to try and catch up to everybody else. I saw there's
Your
heaps
access
of
pass has been verified.
content creators already pumping out stuff. It's like, yes, I am very late. If there's already like 20 videos on like
Just you two?
how to choose your 5-star selector. The monk over there is coming with us.
Thank you for your help.
Jingxi.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, she's what? That little
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
minor
Will
healing
it be
tank
an issue for you?
character.
I
Seems pretty cool though. I liked her skill that she has, the auto counter thing.
It says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here.
That's right.
She could lead an entire
Slap my
troop out of
authority
the
in his
city with
face.
that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
Got a month that you can catch up. Sweet.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, but since you've had 100 hours and like, how how crazy does like the combat get later on in the game? Like near
According
the
to what I've gathered,
well,
Mr.
the end of what is
Johnny's
available
grandson
at
is
least,
very likely in the Deseret Highland.
because that's probably for me it's biggest selling
Thanks
point.
to
It's
your
like
help,
the really good
I can
combat and whatnot.
finally leave the city to find him.
Even though I'm only like in the beginning,
Of course.
it's still been really good. Slice through bosses like cake. So nothing truly difficult yet. It does get quite crazy. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. For a little joke, I don't think you can see it on Twitch, but I did slap in my YouTube description. It was like forward, pause, down, down, forward, and then +2, which is, I don't know if you know, it's either, was it the Shoryuken in Street Fighter or the electric input for Tekken? Because, I was like equating WuWa to a fighting game. Well, it feels like that, at least.
Look like soldiers.
Sometimes.
Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
Like, I do like how they have
I am Yang Yang.
unique
an
little combo
outrider of the
interactions
Midnight
depending on
Rangers.
what you're doing. Like what, for a main character check, it's like you can do heavy attack into palm strike if you wait for that little notification thing to appear on the character.
A missing
Still don't know how Yang
person.
Yangs work.
Julia, the one you're looking
Oops.
for.
Click too early.
Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Like you do what? Her full or normal attack combo, and then like
Yes.
charge attack seems to
Have you seen
most of
him?
the time
Is he all
jump
right?
her into the air for some aerial.
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly.
I mean, if they
following
have
our
like
troops since last year.
most of their characters with like unique little combo systems like that,
I
oh
think
man,
a quartermaster
that
of
would
the
be
rear
sick.
guards escorted him away. So, if
I'm
he's
assuming
not in
that will
the
do.
city,
It feels like from
he
just
must
having
be in
these
rear
two.
guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
I
Thank
see.
you.
Combat is a selling point in this game for me. Ah, very good. So you were
Now, if
by
you're headed that way,
share
I
that
have a
opinion
request
at
for you,
least.
my outrider comrade.
Because that's what like really attracted me to the game to begin with.
On your way there, you should run into two
I know this
detection
is
beacons.
another
They just went
comparison to
offline.
Genshin, because
Could you go
I've been
check
bringing
on
it
them?
up like throughout my gameplay because I can't help it. Genshin is like what I was mainly playing until
Sure, we will.
Star Rail came out, at least. But
Great. I'll send the coordinates.
the
to your
element system
terminal.
is alright in Genshin, but it just, you know, it feels like that's all it's got really. Just the element system. Once you get past that, combat in Genshin's kind of a bit slow and bland, especially when they keep adding boss mobs that require you to wait like 10 minutes for them to get out of the air or come out from the ground before you can fight them. I see there's a box up here. Stop climbing up the ledge and climb up. Here we go. A sensor. What is that? Sensor module and utility helps reveal valuable contents and scenes, such as collectibles and enemy weaknesses. Oh, cool. Combat is far better than Genshin. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was getting to. That's why, like, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, this is like the kind of stuff I was hoping Genshin would, like, put in at some point, but they never got around to it. After they added Dendro, it was like, it felt like the game kind of just died for me in terms of its gameplay. Oh, a ghost. Ghost of a man. It's a funky effect. You can kind of see it from a distance. It's like almost blurs the surrounding. But yes, just from like, was it that one battle you get to do at the beginning against that really weak crownless? That was that definitely sold me. I was like, yep, I'm probably going to keep playing then. Like the parry stuff. Oh, I love parries. Parry is always like my favorite sort of skill to do. We are back? No problems, man. Perfect, was it perfect dodges and
Is
like
that the
parries
beacon?
in the same game? Say
Why
no
is there
more.
so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
I can't see anything. All I see is a flower. Game's twisted my camera's
What
neck
might
in a
interest
direction.
you
Ooh,
here?
snap.
It's dangerous.
Oh,
Need a drink.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Fishy bandits.
I can't move. So hungry.
Fishy civilian.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
Oh damn, I just heard thunder. Not in game, outside.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
Got some mineral water, excellent. Gotta stay hydrated, which reminds me, I'm gonna have a sip of my water. Oh, that's good. You know, I made this comparison earlier, but if you look at these are NPCs. Look how good their like character model and textures are. Genshin could never. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Barely move because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive looking.
Maybe they'll get this someday. Give them 10 years.
Nobody's really using these things. We thought it
Genshin hater. I don't know if I'd call it myself a Genshin hater. Just
A
like
damage detection beacon might result in a sudden
someone who's
10
disappointed in
direction it
Genshin,
covers.
really. So I really liked it at the beginning. It was like so fresh and new. Felt like I was playing
Our
Breath of the
frontline troops
Wild
are face attacks
a little
from
bit.
both sides. Have you thought
Lots to
about the
explore and everything.
consequences?
But the difference between Genshin and, of course, Breath of the Wild is like it had better combat in Breath of the
If we
Wild.
don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property.
And like
Please, return the parts.
I do animation stuff as like, well,
There's still
both as a
some
hobby
distance from here
and
to
it's still like a
City.
job.
Here, you can have my flatbreads.
So when you like see stuff like this, it's always like, very appreciative when they go like a little bit of the extra distance.
This should be enough for you to reach the city.
Like in most cinematics, like even just here, you can see most of the characters. If I look at their eyes actually like flick a little bit from like positions, which is, you know, how someone would in real life as well.
Hey,
They don't just like
come over and
steer
say
straight
thank you
ahead.
before you eat.
It was
They took my
nothing.
food and bolted.
Master once told me, the sage
My-
takes care
my
of
3 raw
all
meat.
men and abandons none.
Uh-oh. He wants more.
Watch out!
That's a interesting way to use a knife. Overhead swing like I'm using a greatsword. Hooah. Oh, we get to play as here. Cool.
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies.
Oh damn, I was trying to
And
do the counter
grub
thing.
face the consequences.
Whoa.
We ain't messing
Is that
with
the
no kids.
Scion Heron?
Test our patience. Just do as you're told.
Yeah, that was like a bit brain dead.
Stop! We surrender!
Didn't really have to
That's it.
do much there.
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds?
What else you gonna rob?
Do you have
Take
other
from
mouths
this.
to feed?
You want my
aside
shoes?
from what we see here?
I don't know. Maybe they do want my shoes. I'm pretty sure they look leathery enough. Isn't that like a thing?
They seem
And when
trained.
people are hungry, you can chew on a bit of leather.
These are not ordinary people.
Back in the old days. Or something, I don't know.
Joined the exiles recently.
Ah, so, bunch of bandits.
Patrollers and left the city, but
Pretending to be civilians.
didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but the stuff just sitting around. Why not? Hey, since you're being
But
so
you met
generous,
worse.
how about you throw a little extra cash our way?
Instead
There's
of
a
the
bunch
army,
us.
you met my
Some
fist.
in here too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Do we be friendly and be like, fine, here, so, or do we just like, you know what,
No,
whatever.
Wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou.
Oh, okay.
I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Just telling me off.
What's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich.
Just gonna have to
It was
ration it.
only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
It's not even that far.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine, fine. We'll go.
I will say though, this does seem to be something that a lot of these sort of gacha games like to do. So they seem to like pad a lot of dialogue.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
What would you call it? Like artificially increasing playtime?
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Because I feel like there's certain things you wouldn't really need to proclaim all the time.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
It's like every time you mention something, it's like you got to talk about the 10-year history behind it.
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying
Oh man, it's like really pouring outside.
Really?
Let's hope it doesn't affect my internet.
Over there seemed broken
It shouldn't.
too.
I mean, I've got like a somewhat fresh fiber line,
Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
but it is running through the trees.
I see. You may leave now.
So we've got like trees surrounding our
The military
property,
base is not far from here.
and we couldn't like put the line underground. So they literally see they have to like put it through the power line sort of thing. Because of that, we have to trim our trees every so often. Otherwise, it starts yanking on the cable. It actually did this a couple of months ago by reconnecting the same color. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not too hard. Pretty easy little puzzle. What is this door? Ooh, mushroom. The parallel perception. Oh, is this like our relic? No. It is what, a single use domain? Why not? Go and have a look. Do some combat. If there's combat in it. I'll do my old man voice. Hang on, give me a sec. How did you find such a hidden place? Do you want to try too? Try what? Did you stumble in here by accident? Since you don't know anything, then turn back. It's not worth it to lose your life in confusion. Please explain further, old man. Okay, I'm not going to do the old man voice anymore. Not bad. You're cautious. I'm sure you've heard. I've been here, waiting here for years, waiting for someone who could defeat me. The road ahead is dangerous, filled with traps, and tests one's agility. Oh, is this 2D side-scroller sort of minigame? Jump, we will. Woo! Oh my goodness, it is. That was, I'm pretty sure, not supposed to happen. Crawl up onto... Ooh. Boing. Oh, I'm so slow. Trying to hit like T and I'm slapping like R instead. T. Well, that's not T. Oh, that way. Tricked. Woohoo. Claimed. What did I get? All of them? Yeah, blah blah blah, old man.
An
Oh, look at
unexpected discovery.
First try. I actually watched Tectone do that. So I had a little bit of a heads up on what it was. But he failed his first attempt. The bald man.
Moment of resonance.
He does crack me up though with some of the stuff he says. He's you could say a cracked egg. Because, you know, his whole, was it, mascot icon character that he uses is an egg, Eggy, or Eggsy, or whatever it is. Cooking? A challenge for cooking? Free meat? No, it's not a challenge for cooking, it's just like a literal cooking spot. Compare buffs. Ah, yes. Of course. What does this do? Increase party members attack for 100 seconds. You know what? I never use food consumables in these gacha games. Wanna know why? I tell you. It's because you don't need it. The only time you need it is when you need to, in like really hard in-game content. And you know what they do for that in-game content? They tell you can't use food. So what's the point? All I do is make like revival foods and the heals, and that's it. Because that's all you really need, I think. What level are you? 25? We're only level 9. Ah, oh, sure, why not? We'll give it a go. Why is there no audio? Oh, that was a parry window. Oh, he does a spin.
Let me be your blade. I can.
Oh, jeez, okay, that really hurt. Don't get hit.
Let me be your blade.
Quick ult while healing.
Let the winds roar. Hey! Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Yeah, what is going on with the audio right now? It's being very weird.
Moment of resonance.
Just like kind of flipping on and off. And I keep hearing like the sound of fire. It's the sound of the furnace.
I'll fire it up.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, run away, use the heal.
Ally of justice.
What was that? A little spinning maneuver. Oh, oh, that was pretty easy. By easy, I mean like don't get hit more than once, otherwise you absolutely get clapped. It's only a 20 level difference, right? That's not too bad. Just imagine like flipping, was it Genshin again? Doesn't they Abyss have like a 20 level difference or something for like the last floor? Like the enemies are level 100 and something, 110. Or is it just a 10 level difference? I don't remember. It's been too long. Damn Genshin comparison again. Just leave it in the ground.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Trisha does have like what seems to be an always intro attack compared to like some of these guys. Just like starts by shooting the enemy straight away. Either that or that's just because she's using guns and she doesn't have to move forward to the enemy. What mistake, go? Me or meat? Oh, that's a traveller. Don't shoot the traveller. The traveller has done nothing to us. Wait, what's that? Something pick up? No? the thorns everywhere. Another puzzle. Put down. Yeah.
Oh, please have something good this time.
Oh no, here goes. Oh, excuse me. Every now and again I just have to sneeze. It's cold weather. Well, it's cold weather where I am at least. It's been like making me me nose run quite a bit, which ends up making me sneeze. And it can be a very loud sneeze.
You can catch up?
It's like a man just exploding. At least gathering like this ore stuff's pretty quick. And I can just use a regular sword. I don't need a great sword for it.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh no, what's telling me? Tacitite fulminate emits a golden light. With unstable energy can after utility is on, you can use the levitator to grab. And then I can throw it at things, so. Throw it directly at target or aim to precisely control where it lands. What's trying then? Okay, trigger violent explosion. Oh, you can blow up walls, cool. Good to know.
Swift and resolute.
Oh no, slopes. Oh dear, there goes the camera ripping my neck to the side.
Keep it together.
Look at that. This is... Oh no, my attack. It's stuck on the ridge. It won't go up. Oh my goodness. That's kind of bad. Because if I go this way, yeah, look, it flies out fine. No worries. Oof. Okay. That might be something they need to fix. Actually, just before I started, there was like a hotfix that installed just beforehand, and I only mention it because every time I've like opened the game so far, it seems to like install a quick hotfix. I'm like, oh, oops. Oh, big boy.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Let the winds roar.
Delicious. Absorb his nutrients. Add it to ourselves.
This is the answer to our endeavor.
Become stronger. Yeah, there's some little fishy down there.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
Oh.
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I do like the little aerial dash. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see a shiny over there.
Ally of justice.
Get out our little heal. This is like my only way of healing at the moment.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here.
His voice
Any
sounds
delay can be
familiar.
the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move. What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too?
Got a cool hairstyle
Wait,
for an
you don't
NPC.
look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment, please.
I do notice, like, they don't have any physics on their hair by the looks of it. It's probably why they're short-haired, right? Save on processing power by, like, not giving NPCs any hair physics.
If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision.
They still look good, though.
An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately.
Overclocked? What does that mean?
I'm sorry, could you do me a favor?
Does that mean they have cooked their CPU?
The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got
Or is it just like a fancy way of saying overworked?
Could you please take care of them?
What exactly?
Or if they have used too much of their power or something and they're burnt out. That kind of sounds about right.
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
Sure.
Thank you.
Show me the way.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like.
Hmm.
I had no idea it could get this
Have a drink?
bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice.
Oops. Oh, I clicked too early. It's the second time I've done that. I actually listened to the story and then just clicked too early. I probably didn't need to climb up there, but hey, why not?
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath.
He took an arrow to the knee, but looks so.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
I mean, I suppose that's why he's a guard and not an adventurer, right? That's a terrible joke. It's not even a joke. It's more of a statement at this point, isn't it? With how often it gets used.
No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Held down by a bunch of ladies? Oh, what a lucky fella.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties.
Is it our general?
I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people.
Is he here something?
The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out
they are our
hundreds of
heroes.
enemies.
That's the only option I get.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
If only we had Trisha here, she was like really animated when she was talking.
He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Surely her animations would be enough to soothe the ills of these people. I joke, of course. Good for me, though.
Recipes for dietary
Like, oh, delicious, fabulous.
They might
Such
help
smooth
the wounded
animation.
recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Ooh, level 7. I think it's one more level, was it? Union level 8 for that web event stuff to be usable. I think I was just going to get the what's that bird? Purple heron. Yeah, I was going to get it for the Thunder Boy. Carleon? What was it, Carleon? Damn it! Now I've forgotten. Calcaro, not Car. Who knows what I was saying? Calcaro makes me think of some sort of pasta. Delicious. Both in name and visual. Expand my map. The beacon of Gondor has been lit. Oh, so this is the front line. It's a pretty tiny front line. I don't know, maybe like all of this is just like ruined area. I haven't explored it, so we'll have to find out. Oh, let's see, there's a sub quest over there. Very good. That's a lot of empty space over there. I'm assuming that's kind of... Oh yeah, I think the border's just around here. Because this is out in the middle of the water somewhere. Well, we just need to explore more. Ooh, another little spot. Let me fight, Captain. Captain General. Quartermaster, whoever you are.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
People just keep running in front. You seem very busy.
Jinzhou is the gateway to Huanlong, and the Desert Rock Highland is the gateway to Jinzhou. A single breach could have dire consequences. Our defense must hold at all costs.
Are they just respawning out of this barracks? They're like coming out, running straight into battle, die, respawn.
The Tacit Discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this
It's a Call of Duty
will
Warzone.
rage on endlessly. Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with keeping it flowing. But now we are facing a shortage.
His mouth's not moving.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
A brief salute.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. I thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
Yes, a mango is a grenade.
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry.
Okay. Thanks. Mangosteen. Well, actually, looking at it, it kind of does look like a hand grenade, doesn't it? It's even got the little ring that could be the pin. Very bizarre. Very bizarre fruit. I'm assuming it's a fruit because if it's a mango, it should be fruity, right? A bit as fruity as me.
Have you found the person you're looking for?
Oh dear.
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is
Mr. Zhongli? No. Oh dear. Yep.
I heard you two still have other matters.
I don't know what I'm doing.
When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
It also sounds very similar to another tea house we know of. From a certain place. With a certain Zhongli.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident.
Do they sell of meth the swine there as well?
What is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think...
This magistrate just seems to be sending us on a wild goose chase. Like, while I do believe she's definitely doing it so we can, like... What was it? Find stable ground for history and whatnot, because we literally got thrown into this world and have no idea what's going on, so...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak?
It's just a elaborate way of getting us to learn history. An elaborate history lesson, yes.
It would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Oh. The gluttony skill in my hand is hungry. Ooh, that's cool. What's this? The Dark Moon? A throne beneath it? The two in red? A bunch of huge echoes popping out of some sort of watery grave? Oh, it's the General.
General!
The Banner General. Oh, the Dragon Shenron.
Follow the Qinglong to war!
Cool. Oh, we get to play as him. Oh, there was a parry. Ah, dragons everywhere. Big flying enemy. Three-headed heron. He's impervious to my attacks. Tutorial counter skill, what are you talking about? I read what will probably appear before your enemy uses their special skills. You can block these attacks with specific echo skills or with counter attacks to gain an upper hand. Okay.
Time to fight back.
Oh, I did not dodge that at all. I thought I dodged that, but I guess I was far enough away from it that it didn't proc this dodge. Oh, yep. Ow. Well, it's like my first time fighting him, right? So I can make the excuse that I don't know what he's doing.
Tell truth from the side. Break. Wind Rider.
Oh my.
Tell truth from the side.
Oh, he fell over.
Don't you worry.
Oh, I fell over. Hey, where'd all your hits go?
Tell truth from the side. Fear
Oh, damn it. I was trying to ult in the air.
retreat to advance.
Ow.
Bide the time.
Oh, gosh. There we go.
Tell truth from the side.
Well, that was kind of a rough one. I got hit a lot, but that's okay. It's always a bit of a figure out his moveset the first time around, or first few times. That's pretty cool though. He's pretty interesting. I like his is it the charge attack into the aerial, so it's like guaranteed all the time. I noticed that if you let go, it just does like an upper swing, but doesn't jump up, so you can kind of cancel the aerial leap. Very good. I had a vision.
Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
This sanctuary
You
is
were
but a vision.
responsive when I tried talking to you.
Okay,
What did you see?
Dan Hung. See, this is exactly why I did not choose the
tacit discord.
male rover. Because if I chose the male rover, he looks just too much like Dan Hung. I would have called him Dan Hung, and then it would have just been like repeating his attack lines. His ultimate one in particular. I know he's some other ones that he says a lot when he's standing there idle. Something about not wanting to be in combat or something. Like, I forget. The general and Teal
An
first.
imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers.
It sounded like she said Shi-Yan instead of Ji-Yan. Ji-Yan. Maybe you need to kind of make it sound like C, but you go Ji. Ji-Yan.
The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers.
Yeah, see? It sounded like she said Shi. Shi-Yan. Yang Yang, you say weird things, girl.
Coincidence.
I need to slap you with a book. Get educated.
General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
Okay. She said your vision weirdly. Oh
The battle
no.
itself is a clear sign of
My girl, what's going on? Are you alright?
The stream
I'm having a stroke mid-sentence.
more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you.
Yeah, no offense
No
though.
idea what it is.
Her voice actor is a little bit weird with some of the stuff she says. Like, I'll read it here and I'll be like, what? Girl? What did you just say? There's something inside
Resonate
me.
with the tacit discords?
It's cringe. It's cringy right now. Oh, Couldn't be so hard as cracking open a hole in my hand. Oh. And become as gluttony.
Rover?
I'm also curious. What about Ord?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
Shiny eyes.
And that is Siege Village in the Central Plains.
Echo March. Complete. Into the Deadlands, Badlands, we go.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Are they making enough sense that you can convert it into $1? And now you're making... Okay. Hey, sometimes just say some random stuff. Oh, cool. Bit late to be giving me this now. Skill training, basic training. Wait, are these just for all the characters I have? It does. I think it is, yeah. I have all of these. I guess we'll do some basic training. How to dodge. Game, how to dodge. Push right click. Time last second for perfect dodge. Anything else I need to know? Yep. Oh, level 19. Slap, slap. Come on, hit me, hit me. Oh my goodness. It was actually getting in the way of my timing there. I'm already dodging. Game, calm down. I'm there. I can't dodge. Fine, I'll just stand here. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Tempest, speeding up.
Hit me. Do it. Hit me. After a successful dodge counters, press left click to trigger the special derivative attack. Oh, we get Baiji now. Oh, this whole time. Well, I'm glad it told me that. So that's her resonance skill, passive. Or frequency attack, whatever the flip. I think they call it a frequency at the bottom, right? Don't they? Cool. That's nice to know. So that was her frequency attack, and I just had to build a gauge. I just wondered why it would, like, sometimes randomly work and sometimes wouldn't. I should have caught on to that. That's disappointing that I didn't. Because, like, I literally did it for, was it the other characters? Where is it? Like, for her, for instance. If she, as long as she has more than 30 of their frequency, like, if you hold E and do the rapid gunfire, she gets a charge up attack for her basic attack, and then you just hit left click and it shoots. Same with this guy. If he has, like, full frequency and you use his skill, then he has an enhanced skill. So it's like, oh, be dumb. Oh well. You know what the problem is now? Where the heck did they put that? Where do I find the other training thingy? Whoa. Maybe it's on the second page. Just get all of these resources. Delicious. Absorb a 5-star echo, eh? Go here. Well, we must have new things in the inventory here somewhere. It's team. Oh, guidebook. Here we go. Oh. Found it. Oh, hang on. Sit, just have a drink. Delicious. Intro and outro skills, I'm assuming. Deal damage to gain considerable damage. Oh wow, there's another energy gauge there? I didn't even know that.
Think you can catch up?
Consider energy full. Switch character now to trigger your outro. Okay.
Let me be your blade.
Oh wow. Switch to change let Yang Yang exit and cast outro skill. Okay.
Bring it on!
Yang Yang's outro skill restores additional resonance energy. Okay. Yeah, I was reading.
Heads up! It's morphin' time.
Oh man, so I gotta like pay attention to 2 gauges. 3 gauges if you include the ultimate.
Let the winds roar.
That's quite a bit more than what I was expecting. It'll be fine. That's cool though. I like that. More tools to use. It does feel like you really want to be able to manage multiple whether it be like in-game, like just hitting enemies till you have your gauges ready to swap or whatever, or if it's like maybe there's some sort of energy regen thing you can get, like increased resonance gain for your outro skill or whatever. Like at the moment it does feel like it's all like quite a lot to figure out. But, you know, once you eventually get used to it, it'll probably be pretty easy to do. But I like it at the moment. Gives you, like, stuff to figure out. And it gives you some more complex combinations and whatnot. Which, again, I know I'm bringing it up again. It's way better than what Genshin does.
Speeding up.
I am glad that WuWa's kind of observed as like the more combat focused gacha game. Yeah. Too bad we can't have like the massive armies like we saw on that little cinematic though. That would be cool. Have huge amount of enemies on screen. But again, I understand why they don't do that, because they still got to keep it playable for mobile devices. Still trashing not Gish. Oh, just, you know, just a little bit here and there. Ooh, boars. I don't think I've encountered these yet.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Yummy. Pork. Oh, is he charging? Pow. I don't even think she used her intro skill there. It was just a little swap and attack. I wonder if that's what she just naturally has. She just always does like a little swap and attack. For Trisha. Trisha. Light the beacon. Put our magical gourd in there. No, not magical gourd. Sci-fi gourd. Techno gourd. I just went in the... I've gone in the opposite direction I wanted to go. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Ah, the quest is right there. Said to me. See, there's a box somewhere to my left. We must claim it. What a miss. Good evening, fellow soldiers. Ooh, free meat. They just left it lying on the floor. Might have been a patrol. Like those NPCs. I see a chest.
Let me be your blade.
Oh wow, he died so quick. Ow.
Whoa, bring it on. That sucks to be you.
Get in the middle. The Reaper ult. Die. Die.
Please have something good this time.
No, we don't talk about Overwatch here. Overwatch? What's that game? Sounds like something that belongs in the trash. He's gone mad with power.
Really nice,
Oh,
will ya?
damn. That was like a 0 frame flippin' response there.
I'll fire it up.
Yeah.
Swift and resolute.
Now that I know we have an outro little attack as well on that gauge, it's like, keep that in mind. Now I wonder what my frequency attack is here, because I've got like 2 full gauges of frequency. What does it do for our main character? Damn it! Here we go again. Ah, God, the weather and everything else
from the leaf back there.
doesn't agree with my nose.
Couldn't pinpoint its source, and now the
Oh,
hatred
what's
and
that?
pain is so strong in this place.
Tree and rock.
I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit...
Each tacit field has a unique special buff. The tacit field located in the central planes periodically generates a concerto energy sphere which recovers concerto energy. It deals AoE damage after you cast an intro skill.
We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords
Hey.
first.
Look at the skybox. It's changed. Spoofy. Good afternoon, gentlemen. You're only level 5. I think I'm like 9.
One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
I do like our main character's outro skill. It's pretty cool. Intro skill. Little time dilation thing. But it seems to work on bosses as well. That's pretty strong, if you ask me.
Swift and resolute.
More time to wail on an enemy while he's in a weakened state. Even if it's only like a slight increase, it's still pretty good. Especially if you take advantage of like those big, well, weakness windows.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Use my ult on one dude, there we go. Oh,
Let
Archery
me be
skill.
your blade. Speak, please.
oh, the triple dodge combo.
Swift and resolute. Ha! Ha! No hesitation.
Oh, use that.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry.
Oh, sometimes it's very hard to see what is happening.
I can't take it.
The end has come. One with the sound.
Slap him.
Let me be your blade.
And you're done. Nice. Purify. What does that give us?
I think I found something, Rover.
Investigate the 3 locations. What am... Oh, I'm fully healed. Okay, never mind. Investigate.
Ritualistic wooden plaques.
Wooden plaques.
But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed.
Can
in
I take those?
ancestral
Are those
shrines.
resources for the the shop back in town?
They seem to belong to a different time.
Oh,
I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
like
see.
the great volcano
Let's check
is
somewhere
angry,
else.
so we must sacrifice the youngest maiden and throw her. Wooden plaque left. That stuff always wouldn't crack me up, sorry, but it always like confuses me a bit. It's like, throw your young and pure like woman into the fire. What about the men? What if, isn't there like a young and pure? I guess it's one of those things where it's just like doesn't work for a dude. Every guy's like, man, there's no young and pure man.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Is it an ex-person?
Brother.
Person turned into a strange-looking round marshmallow ball.
Help.
What?
Brother. Help.
Who is your brother?
Help.
Am I your brother?
Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord.
Maybe it's an echo.
Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
I like that. It's like an enemy that goes after humans because they're missing something, and the only way to get that missing something back is by eating out people. It gives them a fairly
Probably devoured
plausible
the
reason
frequencies
for
of
like monsters instead of just, monsters
humans.
attacking people because they're monsters.
turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles.
I like it. Story building for the
Are
enemies.
these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Sorrow filled her expression.
I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Out with
It
it.
seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the
Do we need to beat
condition
up a
of
stronger
these
enemy?
ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the Tacit Field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do.
It seems kind of
We
random.
find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close.
Like, why would you hide a whole
This
village
place
that's
is
already
dangerous.
gone? Unless, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe it was gone while it was hidden.
I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As
Yes,
for the
their
little one
token.
here, let's leave it be.
Suspicious embers. Could it be someone was immolated here?
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. I see.
What cards?
The Fraxidus
Oh.
is likely behind it all.
What now?
The Fraxidus?
Yes, exactly. That's good.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases.
Outrider Amber?
It's a group of
Oh, no.
extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused
Oh.
terror attacks of various scales around the world.
I see some sort of terrorist cult group.
And tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers.
Now these
Above the artificers, are the
Artificers?
overseers, leaders with eerie
The folk in
eyes
red
and
we saw?
unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction.
Yin Yang's looking into the horizon.
Similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
I do like your hair design here. It's like a sort of feather sort of motive. Plays into the whole, you know, he has an aerial attack sort of thing. She flies upon feathered wings. Or hairy wings. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, animation. Lovely. This is so good because it's all in the engine by the looks of it. Hey! Yang has been kidnapped. The cat was a trap.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent
He kind of just stopped mid-sentence, my dude. I'm assuming he's Scar. with the big scar on his forehead. Well, not forehead, face.
If you need to hear it from me, then
Does Scar play guitar?
I am Scar.
And he gets down from afar?
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Definitely looks pretty crazy.
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Pretty cool outfit though.
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you?
Whole thing
I have a lot to share with you.
gives me plug suit vibes.
To begin with, I heard you've lost
Doesn't help,
your
it's also red.
memories.
So Asuka's plug suit. I would say how do you know, but I assume everybody knows me at this point. It seems like everybody that walks up to me is like, oh my god, it's the Rover. I'm like, mate, I've been here 5 minutes and you already know my life story. So, yes, we will skip asking how he knows.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict.
He stole my driver's license. That's how he got my information.
Unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Ooh.
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a
I like where his
cruel
markers.
place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want
really?
to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
Pretty much.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice.
Do I even get a choice though, or am I locked into a linear story where it doesn't matter what I decide because it's, you know, the developers are like, you know, you're going to be going this way.
My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding.
I have a friend who would like probably totally go for this. He'd be like, yeah, sure, sign me up, let's go. We will go be the villains. Well, I don't know if he's a villain yet. He just sounds villainous, but he, you know, might have
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more
a
and
better,
tell me what you
a higher interest at play. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know yet. I just met him.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
I see he's got like the JoJo pose going on here. Like kind of back arch backwards.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
You going to show us a vision?
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself?
Dude, what are these shoes?
So go ahead. What do you see?
I'm kind of put off by those shoes. A large-scale ritual.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, What is the conclusion you've drawn?
The villagers killed each other, or the fractors manipulated the villagers. Well, we did see evidence of them being here, right? But I'm kind of leaning towards the villagers killed each other, because I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. Ah, so they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
Maybe that was the wrong choice.
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale?
Oh, do tell.
An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot?
Mate, what's going on? Again, the music is kind of cutting in now.
False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Tap to navigate. Oh, I can question him. Oh, there goes my dog. It barking at the weather, probably.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
Truth? Yeah, why not?
No. I refuse.
Yeah, I'll just move myself a sec.
Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You're not in a place to bargain, remember? You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
I thought about it as I attack him. Oh, what are you doing over here, little puffball? A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. But yeah, my dog was literally laughing, not laughing, barking at the wind, because it was like blowing a gale and probably was making banging noises on the side of the house from the tree or trees. Anyway, I'm blotted out. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I asked when Mummy and Daddy will catch up with me, and Uncle said really soon. I can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from... This is actually how I do... I shorthand people as well all the time. From here, go to the big city though. I just want Mummy and Daddy to find me real quick. Today is my birthday. Everyone being real nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy that everyone likes me last. We had a cake and noodles and I got a present too. It's been forever since I saw Mummy and Daddy too. Though, hope they come back. Will they come back? December 5th. Odd dating. This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village head made it official I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone has already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Chi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people, even though my powers are still small. I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by the Tacet discords. What happened between here? obviously this was maybe her third birthday, second birthday or something. I don't know. It's pretty clever to be able to write all this with if she was like 3 or 2 years old, because this is her 4th birthday here, and it's like, holy crap, she's got like literacy down pat. Smart kid.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus.
Their own pail of popcorn.
Whatever you
Bucket
learn
popcorn.
from it
Pail?
is just one of countless different interpretations.
It's a weird way of saying a bucket.
Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Follow the ball. Lead the way, O flotating device. What have we got here? Some flewers. Paper slips. Will this really work? Then I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want so much money I can't spend for the rest of my life. Amazing. Thank you, Lord something. My legs really grew back. What? That's not normal. No, my mother just died and she left me a sum of money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this something something. I want my mother back. Go on. Something something. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't something something. My body without something something is because I haven't sacrificed enough something. Something, please, 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 please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is something really what we all something wanted? Blood? Requires more blood for the blood gods. Oh.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
A shepherd.
The shepherd brought them promises of abundance
A wolf in
and
sheep's clothing.
protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Until he started eating them.
Quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were
I can smell rice
replaced with
cooking for
endless
some reason.
luxury.
But I know there's no rice cooking, so
The
that's
flock
very odd.
worshipped their
Oh no, am I having a
shepherd
stroke?
turned God, praising him and holding him in the highest regard.
Maybe it's just my nose.
What's
It is a bit
wrong?
stuffy still.
Does my story make you uncomfortable?
Slightly.
Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers.
Is there
Would
like a hidden
you
option
bow
here?
down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
He's really laying on thick the whole Adam and Eve feeling. I'm getting it at the moment. You know what? Maybe I should just like slap him. Like, no. Another crumple page.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty normal.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive
Kind of,
equal
yes.
retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes
It's like
with a
inflation.
hefty price, people weigh their
Just keeps
options
getting higher.
carefully.
Now we've got video games that cost like $120 on release for.
When they can make someone else bear the price.
But by the good graces, we have like these games. They may be gacha. They may be like trying to get you to spend money on it. But at least like the majority of the game is free to
They all
play.
rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day.
Let my wallet
pay
have
for
a
another
rest
selfish desire.
for a few months at least. I say that though, I literally have been playing Hades.
Funny.
Hades
isn't
2,
it?
I mean. It's so good. How baller. I like this effect, it looks cool. Ah, I see. It's just a plane. Yeah. It goes a bit funky because it's multiple planes. But still, it's just really a plane made to follow the camera. Simple but effective. The best kind. Monster, witch, banisher, all her fault.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline.
Of course. So he doesn't have to lose his
The
power
white lambs
over
welcomed
the
the
flock.
rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those
They blamed the
oblivious
black lamb.
lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Oh no, hang on. Excuse me, goodness, that's annoying.
Well done.
It would have been
You
nice
let
if the
any detail slip.
unnerving music was still playing while we were doing that.
Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story?
My takeaway, fish and chips. Yes, please, thank you. Could I get a fritter and like maybe a hot dog on stick? Slap that in some tomato sauce.
Answer me and I'll
Oh,
reveal
damn it,
the
I'm hungry.
truth of what happened.
I spoke
Who
about
was the
food. It
real
was a
culprit behind the
terrible mistake.
diminishing number of lambs.
well, I want to say the shepherd. Obviously, it's not the black lamb, but it could be. Maybe the white lambs were all in on it, but they just decided not to. What's the word? Worry about it.
Indeed, the
But
direct
you know.
culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path.
The path of self-destruction.
Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover.
I think I already know the answer to this one.
What is the truth you've uncovered?
I think it was this one. But these two both sound similar. It's like it was murdered by its flock. We know it was probably murdered by its flock. And the shepherd probably, you know, had handed it because he was like, the black sheep is lying to you. But honestly, these two are both the same, but just worded differently.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover.
It was the other answer.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs.
The way they were worded just sounded both the same.
Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
It's a lot of lambs. We'll have a barbecue for 7 days, 7 nights.
Beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up.
It's a crunchy sound
the
effect.
flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
Yeah. That's a story you can tell your kids to.
Like my story, Rover. What really happened here, I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed.
Clearly they wanted to go to McDonald's.
Turned on each other
No.
in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb.
Oh.
No one who breaks the rules.
Okay, this is like, I don't think you can see it, but it's like a conversion of, you know, the hero that eventually becomes a villain, you know? If you play a hero long enough, you end up becoming a villain, or something like that. That sort of phrase. This one is like, he who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more.
If you ask me, that's called weak mental capacity.
Well then, let's see if this lamb is going to end up like you say.
Honestly, it's kind of sad to say, because you do often see, like, if, you know, some heroes that just end up becoming the bad guy because they're just, you know, been doing their work too long or whatever the heck, and then just start losing hope or faith in the world and whatnot. It's just like, come on, stop being weak. You're weak. Slap him in the face. Get him out of here. Oh, we're gonna fight now. I guess so. He's locked us in a dome. Defeat him and break out of Elysium. You know, I could have just skipped that whole storytelling. I could have just slapped him to begin with.
Chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path? Oh, you found us already.
What? Well, there's literally a grappling point, like showing me the way. Oh, look. Hello. You're a new fellow. One of them's got an RPG.
Who's the sweetest one ahead?
One with the sounds.
Quick, build up that gauge so we can attack more.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
But I am rushing. You can't stop me. You know, maybe I'll hit this rocket launcher, dude.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
I pushed it too late, so I did the flip and front attack. That's what I kept doing before when I was swapping to the attack a little bit too slow and just avoid my aerial swish.
We are kindred spirits after all.
I just noticed.
So quick to deny it.
Her hair.
Now that I have you here,
her hair feathers.
before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
They go blue when you have her frequency attack ready. Oh my goodness. I wonder if Rover's got a good tail for that.
Do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm
Pretty sure I
of lunatics,
dodged that, but okay.
the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Oh, that was a parry. I could have parried him, but
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Hey! Shake the shapeless!
Please.
Hey, ha! Time for some hot action! Hands up! Ha! Close one!
Ow, I'm stuck in the corner.
One with the sounds.
Oh, bring it on! Ally of justice!
Let me be your blade.
Such a pesky girl.
Dead. Too easy. I got hit like 3 or 4 times. Mate, the combat's so fast paced that like I have to just flip my talking switch off. Just run around. Oh, yang yang. A lap pillow. Oh, thank
I
you.
shattered Scar's illusion.
Bless them
Should
thighs.
have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
Cheeky. Twin tails. Bandaged eye. Thorns poking out of her
Didn't you promise
outfit.
to leave me some alone time with Rover?
What's this flower?
With
She
one
possessed?
condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Oh wow. That's an interesting voice. Cool. Got a bit of an accent in there.
Rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
I'm sorry, this just seems hilarious to me. Spinning a little card on your finger like it's a basketball. I don't know, it doesn't feel as impressive.
Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end.
It just seems funny. What's this outfit you've got here? It's very jellyfish inspired. And then she has like the red spider lily.
But don't forget
Popping
my
out of it.
sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble?
Do we get free
Is yours.
sorry, this is just a
I know
random
how
intrusive
smart
thought that's
you
popped in.
are. You won't make a hasty decision.
Do we get like free constellations / eidolons / whatever the heck WuWa calls additional character copies for our main character? I would assume so, because, you know, main character, right?
Future.
It's not like you can just pull another main character from the gush.
Should we go after them?
Let's skip it for now.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here.
It's a pretty cool fight though.
It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
You are free, that's all I care about.
Brother.
Hey, I didn't see that mark there before.
Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before.
Damn, I can't help but keep looking at like the flippin' character
Let's
models.
talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on
look at
what
that.
happened?
Nice little hair shadow detail. It's either normal matte manipulation or maybe they've got a bit of texture sorcery work in there.
It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that
Maybe a
ritual.
material cap? Matte cap?
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Could it be? There's a well in the village somewhere,
What's the matter?
used as a sacrificial chamber.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams.
The live
Over
stream?
there. Follow me.
In the south.
Sacrifice me! I don't want to go in the well. Sacrificial well.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end?
Oh, the magistrate.
Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
She's got her, like, mark in her eyeball.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier?
I do indeed.
Broken in half. Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
One hair press media to dot bait. I've been using that all the time.
Missing half. We can piece them together now.
Is this the sacrificial platform? So that the entire village could see restored wooden plaque. No details on you. Remember seeing a socket where it could fit somewhere. Do I? Somewhere down here? Ooh. Hold. Can I dive down here? I cannot. That's cool though. The void. This must be the sacrificial well. I knew it was a well. After we gather resources. Oh yes, I see another one now. Gotta get those resources. Make some 4-star weapons. Requires like 20 gazillion ore.
The water is going down.
Ooh. What's this blue part? Is it a new one? No, it's not new. Might as well pick them up while we're here. I see another red enemy. I know I should probably follow the story, but I can't help it. I see red. What level is he though? If he's like level 40 or something, I'll turn around. Oh, yep, he's 40. Bye. It's doable if it's like 20 levels or something, but 40, it might be a bit too much.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening. I can't believe.
I don't think I could survive a single hit from there. Oh dear. Propulsion flux is gravitation. Okay, yeah, it's just weird.
I can't believe it.
Yang
There
Yang,
is such
please.
a big opening down here.
A cat, a cat, a cat.
Odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Another tacit field? Next to a tacit field? Oh, I love these trees, by the way. I saw there was like some really yellow white ones during autumn or something from, was it Tokyo? I mean, it was greatly exaggerated because someone used AI to make it look even more crazy. Like, you could see the thickness was just like all the way over here and was going over the road and whatnot. Looks really cool though. So having it as a bit of an environment in this game actually looks really good. Even though it's like underground in this cave with spiky rocks.
It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Yes. I can see these are where the sacrifices were made. Put on pikes.
Save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
This dude started standing up.
Where did it go? Oh, is that a diary?
Oh, the child's diary. The so-called black sheep. Today a strange man came to our village. He said I can call him my brother, if I don't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he felt different from the people of my village. He seemed to know a lot about me. He even said we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier, he said. He then asked, what would you do if you were the little black lamb? Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic, see you next time. I told father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could it be? July 20th. Oh my god, how much reading? Oh, I'm not reading the whole thing, flipping. Oh, speed read. Sorry. Suppose what says if I were you got driven away the sense of discourse of seceded and have to pretend you got to be a father. Discourse and humans. Says I'm so sorry, you'll this is idea, but I'm thinking you return to what you hear before. I know you can still hear me. Your father promised me I usually find a way there. Just 17, it's been 3 months in there, and blood doesn't seem to remember what to get. I can't breathe. Yeah, that I booked to me, but if you found out I've been writing, okay, I've got to slow down because that was like too much. Everything can be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of chastisement. But if anyone finds out about the truth, the SSC who went missing actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned into a horrifying tacit discord. Oh my goodness. They will see me as a monster. I will be banished and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what would happen to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. They turn into whatever those things are. They'd like to hit us with their swords. Every day I feel more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong. But I am trapped like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I am not allowed outside anymore, and within I... Whoa. Calm down, stomach. I know I'm hungry. And when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer. Is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father too? At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Chi-Chi? Yes, Chi-Chi village. If there is a God, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary, she sees me as other. You are the lucky one. Mucho Grande reading Wall of Texto. Please give me more voice acting so I don't have to talk.
Girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption.
They led to hell.
I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Boss fight.
Sorry, Rover.
Damn.
I didn't feel comfortable down there.
I'm going back down
The air
anyway.
was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. and as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was
that
the
poor
diary's
child.
owner longing for?
They broke the diary, I'm
Was it
assuming.
the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again.
Hey.
But I still lack the confidence to make that claim.
Going for a brisk walk in the background.
It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you. Dwelling on it won't do us
I'm
any
sorry
good.
that.
Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Man, Yang Yang sounds like such an airhead. Just like the way she speaks. She's not actually, you know, airheaded, but... Or maybe she is. She is wind element, right? She's got lots of air in between her ears. Oh, that's so terrible. Accumulate Union XP to increase Union level and thus unlock more quests and gameplay. You can quickly obtain Union XP through the following ways. Complete daily activity quests, consume waveplates. Ah, yes, waveplates. That's our daily resource. Complete various quests, open chests, including gameplays and overworld. Yep, cool. Pioneer books. Complete Pioneer books. Task game. Lovely. Oh, the guidebook. Okay. Oh. Activity points. Is this our battle pass? Maybe? Unlock milestones to complete trials to grow stronger. Oh, and this is like our adventure book. What's that? The Flautist. Transform into a Flautist, continuously emitting electric lasers, dealing 33% electro damage for a total of 10 times. Oh. I never knew playing the flute could be so powerful and deadly. Claim rewards. Resets after 15 hours. Soul phases. Oh my, what's this? Oh, Soul 3. That's our world level. You have the opportunity to gain more rewards after being cool. We have one more of these. How much do we get per... Okay, so it's pretty much the same as Prima Gems and Stellar Jades. Just kind of funny. It's like exactly the same, like 10 all the way till the last one, and she get an extra 20. Anything else? Oh. We also got our basic training crap in here. We can do that later. What is this? This is my enemy book. Ah, so if you're looking for a specific one, you can just detect. Lovely, I like that. Oops. Oh, is that the crownless? Find a powerful... Yeah, it is crownless. There's one over here too. Tempest Mephis. I want to fight him. Ominous Star Quest. Bugger. It won't let me. You win this time. Level requirement. Wild Heart's Return. Who the heck? Who that? Is that a daily quest? First, I must go greet the man that was walking around here. Here he is. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Not close enough to get the dodge.
Let me be your blade.
slow him down so we can smash him some more. I see that parry doesn't work when you're a mile in the air.
The hour is upon us.
Okay, so our little effect is like having that bonus little spinny thing.
Let
Okay,
me
cool.
be your blade.
Got some allies. Yep. Good job. Good job, guys. Just stand there and watch me work. Useless now. They only need to. Oh, 10. Most of your enemies' moves can be blocked with counterattacks. Frequently use counterattacks to reduce the enemy's vibration strength and you put it into an immobilized state. I really want to fight this thing because it's. I did hear the soundtrack from the beta, and it's got like a pretty banging soundtrack. Tempest, Memphis does. Crownless is alright. But I like Tempest, Memphis's battle music more. Can I just like fast travel over there? I can, to this one, at least. Expend our daily resource. You just have to go up through the path here, and he's just over the ridge. Actually, hang on, go to the map again. Wayflight consumption is 60. No limit? Question mark? Hmm. 60. I guess not. So I can find them as many times as I have resources. I assume. Resonance cord. Oh. True countless, maybe.
Speeding up. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, there we go.
Keep it together.
Time for some hot action! Ally of justice! No biggie.
I'm shooting you, but I don't think you can parry.
No biggie.
Oh dear. Oh, yep. He's level 35, I just realized.
Keep it together. Last chance.
Let me.
You really have to time those parries, okay.
Don't worry. Ignite.
Ow, ooh, ow.
Give it my
Ooh.
all.
Yay! My first true death. Your consciousness is gradually blurring. Well, that's what I get for trying to fight a level 35 enemy at only level 10. That's all good. Level 15, just about. It's not too bad. Considering I haven't really leveled anything by hand, and I haven't really filled out any of this. And then there's also, the levels for your attacks and whatnot. I haven't done any of that. That's okay, though. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Hold on. It's the other way. Let's see, what else? What else we got? Oh, we have Echo Hunters now. Collect target echoes. Is this permanent? Oh yeah, it is permanent. We've got this banners going in 2 weeks. Already accepted everything else. Sanhua. How does she work? Ice damage. Uses a sword. Okay. Sends an ice blade across the ground. Holding basic attack, her cursor moves back and forth on the forte gauge. Release basic attack while cursor falls in the frostbite area to perform heavy attack. Detonate, dealing. Oh, okay. So you have to kind of match a metronome timing sort of thing. That's interesting. Cool. So we get her for free. That's nice. What about? Wait, hang on. Does she heal? No. No healing, but looks. What are these other things we've got up here? Pioneer broadcast. Oh, here we go. Here's the battle pass. Oh my goodness, that is some deep, thundering thunder. Don't know if the mic picked that up though. Hopefully not. So what do you get from buying it? So let's have a look. What the flip? You get like 680 premium currency from the get-go just from getting the pass. Oh, already that's really good. Let's see. We keep scrolling. You get one standard wish there, one banner wish, pull wish, whatever. 1, 2. Nothing there. Oh, what's this? Premium tuner. Usually about the 30 mark you get like a weapon. Yeah, provides a golden internal weapon of choice. Okay, how far does this keep going? Very Honkai Star Rail. Interesting how you don't get any additional premium currency around here, you would think. What's this? Just material. So that was like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 banner wishes and a few standard were in there somewhere. I think there's one at the beginning. 2. Okay, that's not too bad. That's 7 wishes. Though, how much does the regular one get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 standard wishes every, what, 2 weeks? No, wrong, 32 days. So probably every month. What are these? Oh no. Crit rate. Attack, don't care. Also attack, probably don't care. Crit rate. So probably, would want this at least. Who knows? I don't know if I'll spend any money on it. We'll see how crazy I fall down the WuWa rabbit hole. What else have we got that's bleating at me? Check this, look at this. Tutorial quest. Companion stories. Oh, okay. Exploration quest, daily quest. Photos of Jinjo. All stuff I could probably do later off stream. Yeah, that's just talking about the level increase, trophies, claim more rewards. Okay. Anything else? Just my backpack. Who cares about that? Store. What's new in the store? Bundles. Level bundles. Click. Cancel. Just so I don't have exclamation mark. Go away. Wait, it's free. second I was like, oh, I don't want to purchase anything. It's just, wait, it's free. Take it, you fool. Resonators, what else? Oh, it's just, yep, stuff I can look at later. There was one thing I wanted to check, and I've forgotten what it was. Convenes, yes. So how many wishes is a... Not how many wishes. How many of these resources is worth a temple? Let's go to the shop. Not that one. Oh. Where do I go for just the conversion? Do they not have one? Doesn't look like it. Also, what are these? Where did I get them? Oh, from my wishes, of course. Well, I'm just going to assume it's 1,600 for now until like I figure out where the heck you can convert that. Moment 20 wishes. I could go for this just because it does have this chick here. I actually want this chick more than I want him. Don't really care about to be honest. We've got Lightning Boy instead. Where is he? Kalkaro. I have to go back and check his name every time. But yeah. I think this will be a good place to stop for now. I do have to head off and do some work and whatnot. But yeah, that was fun. I do think I will still be playing more of it. Maybe later tonight I'll try and sort out some of my resonators. I might level them up a little bit, slap some proper echoes on them. Maybe I think I can level them up as well, upgrade, yeah. Just so I've got at least maybe one decent team. I'm probably not going to spend too much resources because I'm a bit of a hoarder. I'll probably just, use a team that can get me to end game before I start, picking and choosing who I want to use. Because I've got like two DPS units now. 2 5-star ones at least. Alright. Oh, I'll just leave it like that. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did playing it. I mean, we didn't get to see as much combat as I wanted to in the story, but hey, got to get through the story stuff to make any progress on stream at least. Because I think, you got to get through all of it before you can get to the true in-game stuff. And even then, like you were saying, Tenebrae, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. It won't be till like next month where we get like some actual in-game content happening. So I'll hopefully get there by then. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a fabulous day, and I will probably play some more tomorrow if it's still like weather like this at least, because I can't really go to work. Anyhow, catch you next time. Ta-ta, and yeah,